for another Cons of Tarkir draft on the flashback drafts. Let's see if we can do as well this time as we did before. Probably not, because that was perfect. So, not going to get that lucky every time, but hopefully it'll still be good, still be fun, hopefully a little bit quicker. Do. We're gonna Cons draft. You do. We're gonna Cons draft. We're gonna Cons draft. You do 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 do. You do 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 do. One more player. Two more players. Somebody dropped out. The fascinating world of waiting for your cue to fire. Yeah, maybe I'll go for 5 color this time. Maybe I'll go for the Go White Mardu deck. Black White Warriors. Sultai. Jeskai. Not the hugest fan of Jeskai, but I played like all of the guilds as well as 5 color decks and almost never 2 color or fewer. May have played Black White Warriors once or twice, but it's almost always worth splashing at least one color for a third something for a powerful spell. I also think I played a shard once or twice, although that may have been after Fate Reforged got added in. But I know I played shards at least a couple times. Pretty rare though. What else? Sultai. Sultai's a little bit weird. Like, there's some good cards, but it's not like you can go all in on Delve, so it doesn't have so much coherence. I guess none of them really have that much like I'm going to play this style of game as much. Mardu is probably the closest to that. Abzan also. Abzan's maybe just the default strongest, but they're all so close. Wow, this is taking a long time. Trail of Mystery. Well, it looks like we're playing a Morph deck again. Last time we had Secret Plans, which I think is even better. Better than Trail of Mystery, maybe? Maybe? Sultai Flare is really strong. Jeskai Charm is really strong. Ifrit Weapon Master is pretty good. Lands, always fine. This also opens you up a bit more to going 5 color. But I'm gonna take the Trail of Mystery. Trail of Mystery, like, you need to unmorph one thing, and then it's paid for itself because you get the land, and then you get the bonuses. I actually do think Secret Plans is better, and the reason I like Secret Plans, wow, so many good choices here. The reason I like Secret Plans is that the reason I like Secret Plans a little bit more is mostly because the +0/+1 that is constant as they're morphed. So I could take the land here. This doesn't really go with my first pick. It's fine. This is also a good card, but doesn't really go with the Trail of Mystery. Abzan Guide, Snowhorn Rider, Woolly Loxodon all go with Trail of Mystery, like, really well. Saga Archer does also, but it's just a much weaker card. So I'm going to take one of these 3 cards. Woolly Loxodon is big, but it works less well, I think. I think I'm really thinking about one of these two. I guess I'm going to go with the Woolly Loxodon. It leaves me a little more open. But I'm probably going to go for like a 5 color deck anyway. Polluted Delta again. Fetch land's a lot worse in this, especially because it's a Phantom draft. Don't freak out. A lot worse in this than than even just the like the two color enemy. Even first of all, they're allied, but second of all, while they do come into play untapped, they're probably a little bit better than the say the Dismal Backwater, but it's very close to just being as good as Dismal Backwater. Here, I want to take another morph. Abomination of Gadul is fine. Ruthless Liber also good, but it's going to be harder to flip up. I think. I think. Doesn't come into play, right? It's in my hand. Yeah. I'm going to take the Abomination. Monastery Flock, I'm hoping to wheel. Yeah, Ugin's Nexus, not a good card. Here I could take a Sage Eye Harrier, but it's kind of meh. I'm looking to play 5 colors, so I need a lot of lands to do that. So I'm going to take one there. Archer's Parapet is pretty nice. I could take a Tranquil Cove, but again, I'm going to take here a Glacial Stalker, another just solid morph that can block or can trade off or whatever. Tranquil Cove is really close though. Here, again, I could take a Flock, but now I'm going to take a Thornwood Falls. Again, want to keep these lands flowing, and I think I'm going to get enough of these later on. Mardu Horde Chief, again, like I said in the first draft, really good card. Pretty late for it, but doesn't really fit in this deck as well. Going to take a Thornwood Falls. Wow, Jeskai Ascendancy. Probably not actually that strong, I guess. So here I've got a choice. I can take one of the 3 morphs. I get to also take an Alpine Grizzly, but I'm just, it's like whatever. Ifrit Weapon Master does not go with these cards as well, but it goes better in this I'm going to play 5 color deck. I guess I'm not going to put myself too heavy into that yet and be able to at least mostly play on a Sultai game plan as well. There's not really a lot of reason to come off that. Again, keep taking morphs here. Gonna keep taking lands here. So at this point, I can either easily play Sultai, blue-green, splash some black cards. Also could splash some red cards easily. I don't have any spells for the Warden, and this just doesn't look much like a Warden deck, so I don't think I'm going to take it. Barrage of Boulders is interesting, as is Shambling Attendants, possibly Sagu Archer, but I think I'm going to speculate on some Attendants here. Absolutely love me some Monastery Flock. Treasure Crew is also good, but again, I'm just trying to get a lot of morphs, a lot of defensive creatures. There is still like around a 50-50 chance that in the next 2 packs there will be a secret plans opened. And okay, even if one's open, there's only maybe a 1/3 chance that one that's opened gets to me. None of these cards are good for my deck. I could Mythic Draft, but again, it's Phantom. Stubborn Denial, really good card in Modern. Not so good in this format. I guess this is the best card, but it's not a card I'm looking to play. Deflecting Palm, similarly. I might actually play the Barrage of Boulders. Deflecting Palm, not so good in Draft. A lot better in Constructed. Still not actually all that good in Constructed either. Oh yes, I got both of those flocks back. Alright, this deck is shaping up. Shaking up? Shaping up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Okay. I can take a white land. I really don't have any white that I want to do. I could take one of these morphs, which would be fine. Even with the 1 Rugged Highlands, I just play it. I play 1 mountain, and that's plenty with the Trail of Mystery. And it's a morph. This morph, I don't have any white cards yet, so I'm a little bit leery to take that. Debilitating Injury is maybe the best common in the set. I'm going to be playing at least a little bit of black, and it's just a great play on turn 2 or 3. We're going to take it here. Hopefully wheel one of these. Sultai Ascendancy, not my favorite Ascendancy. I'm hoping I can wheel this, I think. I think I want to take the Savage Punch. Again, it's one of the best uh, cards in the set. I don't have that much that works in it. One of the best commons in the set. I don't have that much that works with it right now, but like it's a very good card. I have 3 cards that work with it by itself, and then these 2, if I flip them up with Trail of Mystery, and I still have enough mana, I can work those with it as well. Another Glacial Stalker probably here. Could also take a Dead Drop. Probably Dead Drop is real strong. Yeah, let's go with that. Double Edict, and it's going to be something that we can delve down. Do always have to be a little bit leery of taking too much delve stuff, but so it goes. Secret plans. Oh, we made it. We made it. Would love that Loxodon, but gotta go with the secret plans. Yeah, this deck looks really good. Um, I can block just about everything. Narset. It's interesting. Not good enough. Teamer Charger works really well with these cards. Savage Punch is generally a better card, but Teamer Charger works really well with Secret Plans or with Trail of Mystery, although I don't have actually that many green cards right now for it to unmorph with. I think I gotta take the Bear Punch. Take a land. Could take another Monastery Flock. I think I'm gonna get enough of them. None of these cards is any good at all for me. I guess I'll take a cancel. So what am I looking for at this point? More black-green cards, more morphs. This is a good defensive card. What's the best morph for me to pick up? There's a couple of good ones. Oh, we're going to take this. This did wheel. We're going to take it. 8 morphs right now. We want to get more. So we mostly want morphs. More Abominations of Gadul. That one might wheel still? Probably not, huh? I already have a Shambling Attendance and a Dead Drop. I'm going to take the Treasure Cruise. Like, I can't play all of these cards. I can probably play maybe 2 of them. I maybe only want to play 1. I also want more lands, so Frontier Bivouac, especially Opulent Pounce, is probably the actual best card from my deck at the moment. But Frontier Bivouac, I'd be pretty happy with. Thornwood Falls, Dismal Backwaters, Jungle Hollows. These cards are all cards I'm going to be happy to see. I have a lot of playables right now. I'm going to assume I'm probably not actually going to play either of these and probably just stick with the Dead Drop. I could cut even the archers, but 15 cards, 15 spells, I should say. It's really kind of where I want to be at this point after Pack 2. So, yeah, lands. Lands are a big thing. I'm pretty healthy on my playable count, so that's going to shift me more towards taking more dual lands and tri lands. So, anyway, as it turns out, this is not a great morph. Though it kind of works well with this thing. Valley Dasher, my old friend. Um, I already have one council. I'm probably not boarding two in. Valley Dasher is a card that I probably played maybe a little more than I should. I would occasionally play super aggro decks in this format just because people would get a little bit greedy, and sometimes you just want to be cheesy. But the other thing about Valley Dasher is that, well, End Hostilities is a great card, but I can't play it. Uh, I don't have any white. I don't want to take a double white card. What am I saying? If my brain would function, I would remember what I was talking about before, but I don't. Oh, Valley Dasher, yeah. So, like, you play it on turn two, they probably play a morph, you kind of have to trade. Now, there's things like this 2/3 and this 2/3 that would eat its lunch, but, so the best card here is Burn Away. Well, the best card is End Hostilities, but I really can't play that. The next best card is Burn Away. I'm not really red right now, which makes me a little bit leery of putting this in my deck. So I think I'm going to take the also good Tuskguard Captain. Wingmate Rock! Oh my gosh, somebody's getting a massive, massive gift. Uh, so Sultai Soothsayer would be great. This would be great. This would be good. This is the card I need to take. Oh my goodness. Whoever I'm passing to is white, which is possibly the best color in the set, even though it's the one that I'm not. Um, oh my goodness. Murderous Cut is very good though, so I'll be happy to have it as my second Del spell, but Wingmate Rock. Wow. I hate to pass it. Have to pass it. Arc Lightning is very good. Um, Again, I don't really want to be taking a red card so much. I'm pretty good on spells, so I'm going to actually take... this is also a good card, but it's not the kind of deck I am at all. I'm going to take another multi-land. Okay. Hate passing that Wingmate Rock. This is a decent morph. This is too many delve spells, I think. This is an okay card, but not really for this deck. This is a decent morph. This I don't really need. I have the Murderous Cut. I really want to get more morphs instead. So should I take the Bondkin? Or should I take the Sagu Archer? What do I have right now in terms of flying defense? I have two Monastery Flocks and a couple removal spells and the Savage Punches. I think I'd rather take the Bondkin. Works better with the Savage Punches, and I think it's generally a better card. 11 morphs? Like, I'd still like to get more morphs, but I probably will be able to. Sultai Charm is good. Temur Charm is good. What it's the mana leak or +1/+1 in fight, or power 3 or less can't block this turn. Well, I'm definitely not taking Temur Charm. I might take Sultai Charm, or I might take Krumar Bondkin. Really want more morphs. Sultai Charm. It's too good a removal, I think. I gotta take it. Dig Through Time is very good. I'm a little heavy here. I just want the morph. Again, it's also better in Constructed. Another Sultai Charm? Well, there's nothing really competing with it here. I guess I could take an Embodiment of Spring? Could take an Embodiment of Spring. What would that... How... I mean, that would fix my mana a bit, but Sultai Charm's just so good. So this is not many creatures, which is a little bit worrying. I don't really want to be cutting more non-creatures. So I could take Polluted Delta or Dragon's Eye Servants here. Um, Savants, Servants. It's Savants. But I don't really think Dragon's Eye Savants is. I mean, it's good with my morphs and stuff, with my morph happy cards, but I'd rather, I think, the value over replacement for just getting my fixing better is higher, I think, at the moment. Uh, there's no way I'm playing any white cards, so I should go away from that. I guess I could take an Awaken the Bear or a Wetland Sandbar. I already have a Wetland Sandbar. I'm unlikely to play either of these. I'll take a Rugged Highland here. I would probably play 0 mountains for this Snowhorn Rider at this point. Despite having Trail of Mysteries, like, eh. If I pick up another red card that's actually red, that could change, I guess. Canyon Lurkers, fine. I can look at dropping something. I don't know what I'm cutting from this deck, though. I could cut the Parapet. Let's cut the Parapet. But I will definitely look at boarding the Parapet in certain circumstances. Well, I'm never playing tie game scheming. And if my opponents do, that's great. It's very unlikely I'm playing against somebody in this draft, but whatever. So I have 14 morphs. That's a good number of morphs. I have actually not that many cards that work with my Savage Punches. So the Tuskguard Captain can, the Lurkers, the Rider, these cards, this card, and the Trail of Mystery can. That's not that bad. I mean, you can also just use it as like a bad fight spell. Okay. So we have one, two, three black sources. So this will give me 6. So let's say 7 black sources seems like the right number if we can pull that. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will give me 8. 8, 7, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I really need 8 green, and I'd rather have 6 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this is 8 green, 6 black, 8 blue. Does that make sense? That's 16. That's 22 sources, and I have 7 lands. Each one produces an extra source on top of having 18 lands. So that should be 25 sources. 8. Am I not counting right? Oh, I have red, 3 red. So yeah, 22 plus the 3 red is 25. Yep. Yeah, so a little more fixing would have been better, and maybe I should have prioritized that a little more. If I need to be defensive or block 4 power creatures, I'm going to bring this Parapet in. Maybe this Shambleroonie. Try it like this. Save the deck and go to round 1. I would like to play first. Bunch of tap lands. Here we go. Keep. We're going to play Rugged Highlands first. It actually can't matter because I can't both draw a 2-drop and an untapped land. I could draw either one, but now it matters because I could draw a 2-drop that I want to play. So I could draw a Secret Plan, so I need to make sure I get my blue source in play. If I draw an untapped land, I'm going to play a 3-drop. I'm going to play the Glacial Stalker as a morph. I did not. Okay. lands are fantastic. Wow, no third land. That's really good for me. This is my worst creature, so the one I'd most like to trade off. And I will happily trade that with the Heir of the Wilds if given the opportunity. My opponent still doesn't have a land. They might have to do that. Here they probably have a trick, but I'm just going to play into it. Wow, no trick. Okay, maybe they have a raid card then? No. Well, that's good for me. 5 mana. Well, I could play Tuskguard Captain and Savage Punch. That's not very exciting. I could play Tuskguard Captain and pass, which I think is better. I could play a Morph, which I can then threaten to unmorph next turn, but I think I'd rather play the Tuskguard Captain, pass the turn. I have mistapped my mana. I should be leaving blue up. It's not going to matter, obviously, but I should leave up as many colors as I can. If they attack here, I don't... That can really only mean... This attack... Well, they could have Awaken the Bear, but if that was the case, they'd probably attack with both. It can't be Dragon Scale Moon, really, so what it looks like is Raid attack. Probably Saddleback Brute. I'm going to block. Or, yeah, Bellowing Saddle Brute. That's the card that I meant. Okay. So I should probably kill that, which I can do with Murderous Cut. I have 1 mana left over. I can outlast my Tuskguard Captain. I think I will. And then I'm going to do this sorcery speed just because I don't want to get blown out by Feet of Resistance. Which, it's unlikely that they have Feet of Resistance in some respects, but... And they're outlasting. They do have a 5th mana. That's a little bit unexpected. Secret Plans? Where have you been all my life? Okay, and now I'm going to morph probably the Glacial Stalker. Because I'm in a defensive stance right now. If they attack with everything, I don't know what that could mean. They're probably going to unmorph. No. I'm kind of confused by this play. But I'm going to flip this face up just because I need to draw the card. I need to draw land, basically. There's a land for me. So next turn, I will probably go Morph Morph, but I might go Morph... Sure, that's fine. I might go Morph... They could be playing Warriors here. This is a warrior, this is a warrior, this is a warrior, this is a warrior, this is a warrior. Literally every creature that we've seen is a warrior. Possibly not the morph, but obviously we've only kind of seen that. Note that this and this are also warriors, which is a little bit unusual. You wouldn't think they would be. They have a Tuskguard Captain as well. Okay. Nothing here really makes me want to do anything except morph morph. And I guess outlasting makes sense since I have the mana. throttle on my Willy Loxodon. Okay, sure. So this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could still Savage Punch, or just flip this up. Debilitating injury. Let's kill the Morph. No, let's kill the Hate Blade. Let's kill the Hate Blade. Maybe I should wait post-combat. No, I should do it pre-combat. Get in for 5. I'll happily trade this for both of these. So this is 6 mana. This could be a Willy Loxodon. Okay. So Sultai Charm really covers me here. I can again attack with this. If they go to flip this up and it is a Willy Loxodon, which is the only thing that can eat this, then I can Sultai Charm it in response. So that's going to be my plan here. And I think that's probably going to be what happens. Because it has to be a Willy Loxodon or they would have used their mana, right? Okay. Kill that. Get in for 5. Play a Morph. Outlast. My board is a bunch of giant monsters. I have the card advantage. Parapet. A little bit annoying. Okay, Abzan Charm. Let's start by drawing a card. And I think we want to draw another card. Okay, now probably, so if I fight this against something, I force a chump block. What is the best thing for me to get rid of? Should be one of the 5 toughness things, and probably the I'm gonna say the Harrier. I don't think it matters a ton. So now they have to chump block. Might as well attack with this. They should never be attacking me back. And, well, it's just going to get blocked, but I gain a life. Okay, so they're playing Abzan. There's just a lot of good cards. Is Parapet warranted here? I don't think I saw anything that's particularly Parapet-y. Shambling Attendant wouldn't be bad. What would it come in for? I think I do want the Shambling Attendant. Now I have to figure out what I want to cut. I don't really want to cut a Morph, and I don't really want to cut one of my other Delve spells because they're so good. That leaves me with Tusk Guard Captain. Card's also so good. How many morphs do I have? 2, 4, 8, 9, 11, 13, 12. Yeah, 11 plus 1 is 13. Real smart. I guess I can cut the Sidisi's Pet, which doesn't look that good. It is a lot of delve I have now, but I think the game is going to be long and grindy enough that even if I'm only getting a couple mana discount, it's still okay. And a 3/5 Death Touch looked really good here, so I'm going to be happy enough about that. I have a lot of good removal, it looks like, for what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff looks good. I am a little bit worried if they have warrior stuff that I didn't see that much of, because almost all the morph, that the bird that's like a 1/4, is it a 1/5 flyer? I think it's a 1/5 that is 4 and a white or morphs for 3 and a white. It is a bird warrior also, so like all of their cards are warriors. Makes me think they probably have some kind of warrior synergy. The only warrior synergies, there's not that many. There is the Chief of the Scale, Chief of the Edge. There's the 4 mana enchantment for 3 and a black that gives all your warriors +1 plus, maybe gives all your creatures +1/+0. Whenever a warrior you control deals combat damage to a player, you get a draw card. Rush of Battle gives your warriors lifelink, as well as giving your whole team +2/+1. So this is a bit of a tank from my opponent here on whether or not to play first. So they probably just walked away during sideboarding from their machine. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Hey, they conceded. I'm very confused. They had to leave, probably? Well, that's like two free wins. The first round of each of these two videos, so I apologize for that. Um, yeah, there's not really anything to do. People have to leave sometimes. They take the loss for it, as they should. Um, I mean, I guess maybe it would be nice if there was the option to let them not take the. I don't know. I probably wouldn't let them not take the loss anyway. I'm gonna keep. This is not a great hand, but it's a fine hand. Play Fell Caves on one. Probably play Forest on two. If I would have drawn Secret Plans, the Bloodfell Caves would have hurt me maybe. So I guess that could be a reason not to do it. Should also think about the Polluted Delta for two reasons. One, it gets me another card in my graveyard that helps me delve for like Murderous Cut. But two, do I want to draw more lands or not? But I think I do still want to draw more lands at the moment, so um, leading with this is a little bit weird because Jund is not a color combination that's supported. Um, yeah, so this should be like I'm definitely getting blue with this since I already have a couple of black sources. I'm just gonna do this now, and I'm gonna play this. This could be Sultai or Teamer. Definitely gonna trade this. Like I could flip this up next turn and do 5 damage, but oh, let's see. Grix is also not a supported color combination, so this is a little interesting. Okay. He doesn't want to, or they don't want to trade this with this, so that's interesting. I'm just going to play another morph, and I guess attack. Probably should have attacked first if I'm going to do this. Because they've indicated a value to this one, I'm going to trade it off. Usually I would try to trade this one off. This card is better than this one, but obviously this one has Summoning Sickness. I kind of want to trade them both. I'm not going to trade with either of them here, which is part of the reason why you want to attack here, is because there's 5 mana here. So yeah, Arc Lightning is good there, but it's like not as good as it could be. So the bad side of the decisions I've made here is that this, well, actually I can probably hold this back and still just trade because they think that I can't. So let's do that. I don't really want to get in a race because I'm a little behind in the race, and my eventual card quality should be higher. Probably play Swamp Glacial Stalker next turn and then the Abomination the turn after, although drawing something can very likely change this. A little bit weird that we still haven't seen a fourth color yet. Now, they're mostly blue-red here. We've only seen one black land, so it could just be that black is a splash, and they're either blue-red or either maybe Jeskai or Teamer, but again, we are going to go ahead and trade here. We can probably flip this up to trade if they flip up something big. If not, we can always Murderous Cut. Oh, so they're going to have green as well. Cool. Now, not sure. That is a really good card in heavy blue deck. But how good is it really? They have to spend a lot of mana. So I think I'm more scared of this than I am of this because they don't their mana's probably pinched now. They don't really want to be spending a lot on this. So do I want to Murderous Cut this random card, or do I want to save it for a card that could be coming down the pipeline? I think I'm gonna want to use my mana, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Delve the land. It was Mistfire Weaver, so I'm really happy I did that. Really pleased. Uh, okay. Let's go ahead and cast the Abomination here, as the Glacial Stalker isn't doing as much right now, I don't think. I'd like to get the Abomination on the board and start maybe doing some looting through my deck. Still not really sure what the black is for. Sure, Crippling Chill is fine. They can deal me 4 damage here, but if that's their only play, it's not like this damage is really winning the game. They're not increasing their, building out their board at all. Now I probably need to play the Stalker. And I think I'm going to play the land rather than holding it for looting, because I'm probably going to want to play a land at some point, and most importantly, it's a tap land. Now they could take 3 mana of their turn, which is going to be most of their turn, to trade with my Glacial Stalker here on an attack, but like that doesn't seem that good. That is a lot of mana they're holding up, so I'm going to hope that the reason they're holding so much up is that they have... Well, this is a little bit weird. I would have expected them to block. Okay, Sultai Charm is a good draw. I'm going to play a Mystic of the Hidden Way here because I'd want to get it into attack, but I also want to... I'm going to morph it, I should say. I do want to hold up a Sultai Charm as well. And I'm okay if they want to attack me with their Scion because I'm winning the race. And wow! Already a... Huh. If they would have pumped like 4 blue mana into this thing, then I would go ahead and Sultai Charm it, and then I'd have lethal. That is, they must really have been hurt on mana there. So they look like they're a similar deck to mine, slow and grindy, and I think I'm mostly set up for that because it's like the biggest kind of deck in the format. Again, I could look at taking out the Sidisi's Pet for one of my other Delve spells, possibly for Cancel. Cancel's just a little hard to cast, and it's not even that great. Sidisi's Pet, Shambling Attendant, Treasure Cruise. I think Treasure Cruise is probably the worst of the options because then I would only have 12 creatures, which is really not very many. I want to keep that creature count a little bit higher. Shamble-Reno, though, probably good enough here. Possibly I should just have that in my main deck. I'm just a little bit concerned that it's a little bit over Delvey and a little bit under supporty for my enchantments, but it's a little bit close. 1 land I have to mulligan. Some good cards in hand, but that's often the case when you have no or insufficient number of lands. Mull. Well. I think I actually need to mulligan this, even though it's a morph creature, but my goodness, both of my morph loving enchantments is really great. So I'm gonna play the secret plans first. And I guess I'm gonna play my Abomination here. Oh no, I'm gonna play the Rider. And next turn, I'm almost certainly going to play Trail of Mystery and Thornwood Falls. I guess if I draw a red tap land, I'll play that instead. I guess all my red lands are tap lands, so obviously snapping off a block here. My mana situation is a teeny bit awkward, but if I can draw a morph that I can unmorph either by drawing a mana source or drawing the correct morph, then I'll be good. So I'd really love to see a red source or a black source here. That is neither. So this is my only... Oh, when it enters the battlefield? Oh, I remember that card wrong. Well, shoot. I've misplayed this then. I should have played the Trail of Mystery instead of the Secret Plans. I'm a big old dummy. You probably have been screaming at me for quite a while. Well, this one we can face up, draw a card, and loot, and all that good jazz. This is a lot of Morpharinos. Still only 3 lands is really good for me, because they can't really threaten to do that much. I do want to attack here. Gonna loot away probably an island here. Okay, that is a 4th land. It is a green source, so we do have to be a bit worried here. And they're going to get in for 8. Now I can kill anything with this. Can I play this and also the dead drop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even play the dead drop. It's a 10 mana. Okay. So I play Mystic of the Hidden Way and Savage Punch. Wait. I could just play the Shamblerino? Wait. Let's think about this. I probably play Mystic. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to discard probably the... I guess I'm discarding the land? Yeah, I'm going to play the Mystic. Gonna go ahead and grab, say, another swamp. Play the swamp. We're gonna pass the turn, and we're gonna block, and then we're gonna flip up. If that is gonna work out well for us, and if it's not gonna work out well for us, we can Sultai Charm, maybe. They also need an untapped land here, which, let's see, they probably have 14 cards out of 26. Like, they probably have enough to probably have a land. Tap target creature. A little bit weird that they didn't do both. You might as well do damage, but sure, that's fine. Take 8. Okay. Now, can I win? I know that's a weird thing to be thinking, but let's say next turn I flip this up. That takes me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 2 damage off from winning. So what? I probably need to leave everything back to block. Do I want to flip this up? I gotta draw a card. I probably do. I lose the bonus from Trail of Mystery effectively, but I gotta draw a card, so that's gotta be worth it. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can dead drop here or play a morph, Savage Punch, be able to just play Shambling Attendance, play Shambling Attendance and Savage Punch. I think I just dead drop. And then pass the turn. I just need to make sure I don't lose very quickly, and I should have the game. Probably I've been attacking a little bit too aggressively already. Willie locks it on, and Pine Walker. Wow. Pine Walker? That card is so good. What could they have? What could these be? There's the thing that makes, there's like the rare that makes 1/1s. It's like a double green. It's like green green X, and it comes into play with X 1/1 counters on it. Or if you don't do it that way but morph it up, it has 5, and it's like 5 to morph up, and then when it dies you make a 1/1 for every counter that was on it, I think. Okay, they took the Bloodfell Caves. They did that with the Bloodfell Caves. They're gonna be able to have the lands they need. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I play this face down, I think I can afford to attack with my Abomination. Huh. That's also a good card. Let's ditch this. And let's play that one. Take a forest. Play the forest. Take swamp, I guess. And we'll leave up flipping up this or Sultai Charm. Now, there is a card that can make me be tapped completely, but they can't then also deal me the extra 2. I think I'm killing them on the crackback. They can have a Snowhorn Rider, they can have, I don't know, but I'm doing some blocking here. They're not doing any attacking. Okay. Well, probably need to flip this face up. Okay, so if I flip this up, that's 5 mana. I can't flip this up. Flip this up, that's 5 mana. I Savage Punch. I have lethal probably. I could just attack with these two. Have lethal the next turn. How am I losing this game? I'm losing this game by them having that spell, then I get completely tapped down, then, or instant speed removal. What instant speed removal can they have? They can have, okay, let's turn this up. this. This is going to get blocked. Kill a thing with... They could have... Huh. Let's go to combat. Tapping down something. Tapping down everything. Yes, this was the card I was worried about. Okay. So, cool. So now I think what I need to do, I have 5 mana. I can either Savage Punch something and play a morph as a blocker. I can Savage Punch something and keep up Sultai Charm. I think I want to Savage Punch something and keep up Sultai Charm, since the only thing that can kill me would be a Woolly Loxodon. Or like multiple pump spells, but I don't think I can play around that. So let's go ahead and what's the least important of these cards in case they flip up? The Teamer Charger, Dragon's Eye Savant. If they flip up the Savant, I'm not worried. If they flip up the Ruthless Ripper, I am. This is fine. The red one, I'm not worried. So if they flip up Dragon's Eye Savants, I would want to do it with the Krumar Bondkin, but if they flip up Ruthless Ripper, which is the one I'm more worried about, like if they flip up Dragon's Eye Savants, so what? So I think I want to do it this way. That was a Snowhorn Rider, okay. So I'm pretty sure I can't really die this turn except to Aerostorm. Aerostorm is going to kill me basically no matter what. Interesting. So now, if I attack with everything, 8, 11, that is presenting lethal, they do need to block. So that seems good. Maybe I should have tapped an island there. I'm doing this pre-combat so that I have something to discard. Which card? Discard. But I can pull the last basic out of my deck. That is a weird choice to block. Why didn't you block this one? Oh, you're worried about this being something huge. I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. And you're just going to one, and well, you're going to one anyway. So what's the big idea? Okay, no, that makes sense. It's a good play. Oh, debilitating injury is really good. Let's discard the forest. Let's keep as much creatures in our hand as possible, I think. In case they somehow have a board wipe. I don't think there is one actually, but whatever. Uh, the Sultai Charm can do something for us. I'm on 7 now. Yeah, that's just over. On to match 3. 2020. So I'm definitely getting lucky here. I think I am pretty good at this format, and I won a lot at it. I played a ton of it, but obviously to have won the first 10 games that I played is I'm not that good. Nobody's that good. Okay, this is a great hand. So Trail of Mystery before Secret Plans, right? Because it grabs the lands. Yep. Anyway, we're going to play it this way. We're going to play Forest. It's a great opening hand. Did they choose to go second? Oh no, I chose to go first. Why don't I? Why doesn't my brain function correctly? Trail of Mystery. Um, this game looks like I have a really good. Now that is a really good card though. Um, Sidisi's Pet. Yes, grab an island. Now, I'm gonna kill the Ghost Fireblade with my Sultai Charm. It's a rarely used mode, but it can, and limited anyway, but it can kill an artifact or enchantment, so that's good. Um, what is this for 2 mana? That's cute. Okay, it is multicolored, so I can't kill it with. Okay. Um, I think I can't play a morph. I think I need to play the Sultai Charm. Next turn I can play a morph and then unmorph it, say if I'm playing the Mystic of the Hidden Way. So that'll be fine. 4 lands means I can actually block here, block the morph. And destroy this. Gain a life. If they have Canyon Lurkers, I get blown out. Dragon Scale Moon? Yeah. Okay. It's also pretty bad for me. Okay. So I think I need to plan to trade off this Mystic of the Hidden Way. Because I just need to get these trades in and not die to their big stuff. Grab a second forest, play the forest, and then gonna flip it up on their turn. Get the +2/+2, so it'll be a 5/4, and then trade it for one of these. Which one depends on if they've played a land or not. So they haven't played a land here, so I'm gonna block the morph again. Hopefully they don't have another trick. because I'm starting to run out of stuff. Gotta draw a card. Draw a red source, so that's not the worst thing ever. Make that trade. It was a Sage-Eye Harrier. Oh, so they have white. Yeah, again, Jund is not really a common color combo. That is fine. So 3/3. So I probably play 2 morphs here. If I play the Monastery Flock, I can flip it up. How much does that really do for me? Not that much. I guess it does more than I think, right? Yeah. So let's do that. And unfortunately, it means I can't get a red source and play this turn, though. Take another forest. Play the forest. Let's play the Glacial Stalker face down. Take a swamp, hold the swamp. Pass the turn. So I have massive card advantage. I'm a little bit worried about running out of creatures, to be totally honest. But I'm mostly worried about dying quickly, so... Let's draw more cards. Yay! Okay. So I think I just play 2 morphs here. Wait, if I have 4, 5, I could play an untap. I think I just play 2 morphs. So morph. Morph. Tap land. Pass the turn. All of these cards are really good to flip up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only flip one of them up. Maybe I should have played the lurkers so that I could flip. But okay. These two are probably both okay to attack. Well, if they block one here and one here, then I'm trading. Either is okay to attack with, but probably not both. Oh, I should have attacked with this one. Oh well. So they're playing some kind of a 4-color business, which I guess we already knew basically, but is this another morph? It is. Okay. Let's play as 3 black, 3 blue, either a swamp or an island. I guess it should be an island. It's not really going to matter. Okay. If I attack with everything, that's probably good. I can flip up any 2. They're going to have favorable trades. Yeah. I need to press my advantage while I still have this huge mana advantage. And they have to block some stuff or they'll die. Okay, so this can't first strike here, so this is just a trade, but it's okay. I am trading down, but I got a lot of value off this. Okay, are they dead? This is 2, 4, 6. If I flip this up, if I flip two things up, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can flip two things up, and this will give me plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So yes, I can win. Great. So this is now 11, and then I can turn this face up. So they needed to block with more than that to not die. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I should have looked at what entered the revealed card zone. So, Canyon Lurkers, Glacial Stalker, and War Behemoth. Okay, so they're playing a bunch of janky morphs. Cool. Yeah, again, this card seems better. Every time I brought in the Shambling Attendant, so I don't know what that says exactly, but Parapet, I don't know. I think I'm okay. I have two Sultai Charms, which is really nice against their Ghost Fireblade. Ghost Fireblade is a really good card. Feeling good. Feeling real good. Feeling real good. A whole room filled to the ceiling with parachute pants. We're going to keep a Reno. And we have to think of whether we want to play Bloodfell Caves. I think it's actually correct to play either the forest or the island. Probably the forest. Because I don't have any 2-drops that I actually want to play. So, unless it's Trail of Mystery or Secret Plans, and if I want to be able to play Secret Plans, I can't play the Bloodfell Cave. So I'm going to play this way and plan on going Bloodfell Caves on 2. If I didn't draw one of those cards, and I didn't, so I'm going to play Bloodfell Caves now. And I'm probably going to morph. I don't know what I'm going to morph. The Monastery Flock. Probably the Monastery Flock here. Absolutely snap off a trade. Especially if they don't have Dragon Scale Boon mana up. Play the Swamp here so that I can keep up on morphing my Monastery Flock. And because I don't think I'm going to need the 6th mana anytime soon, so I can wait on the Thornwood Falls. Well, I'm absolutely blocking everything here. They probably have a Dragon Scale Boon. Abzan Charm for the blowouts. I mean, I could have played that as a 3/3, but Kind of hoping to be able to, I wanted to get the tap lands in play. Kind of hoping to be able to dead drop in a profitable fashion. Six, seven. I don't have enough to play anything yet, so we're just going to go like this. Pass the turn, probably flip this up and try to trade it off. Hopefully we can trade something off. I think they're unlikely to be able to unmorph a 5-power thing. So, what is this? Siege Rhino. Dr. Siegeman Rhinoceros. That is a really good card. I think I just have to press while I can. I am in a really bad shape this game, though. 5 colors. So any of these can be Snowhorn Rider, any of these can be anything. This is really bad. If they attack with everything, I don't know what that means. I guess it means they're just trying to kill me. Crackling Doom. Well, that's easy. I don't value my offense nearly as much as I value my defense. Okay, Glacial Stalker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play this. And Savage Punch. I need to Savage Punch one of the morphs. They did protect this one pretty well. They didn't want to get rid of it. They played this one later. They had Abzan Charm, so they were probably trying to keep this around to go for the blowout they did. I'm going to try to kill this one. They could have the bounce spell here. Sagu Mauler. Oh, I'm so happy. That is one of the best creatures in the format. Do I want to attack here? Worried about this one on morphing. But I can't really play for the long game. I got to attack. They didn't try to unmorph this, which suggests... I don't know. It actually doesn't make a ton of sense to me. They're going to trade their Rhino for my Shamble Root, which I'm pretty happy with because I want to try to get this dead drop off reasonably. What is this? This is a Butcher of the... Oh my goodness. Well, at least I can dead drop 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dead drop you. I'm going to hold the land. They have really, really good cards. War Behemoth and Glacial Stalker. So they had the Glacial Stalker they were trying to protect. Okay, well, obviously I'm attacking with this. And I'm really hoping to draw my Murderous Cut. Canyon Lurker, sure. I don't think I want to block this just yet. I have a Canyon Lurkers of my own. I am dead in a couple turns. I mean, I can chump with my Monastery Flock at some point. I think I'm going to wait one more turn to do that. Maybe I should do it now. Do I have a pump spell? I don't think I have a pump spell in my deck. Oh, you know what? I have Savage Punch. Having this around won't matter for that. Okay, let's chump now. I think flipping this now is better because there's some chance that I need to use a bunch of mana. It's actually not the worst draw because the 1 life actually gives me another turn. It's not a great draw, but it's better than a lot of cards. Probably would have been better to draw it next turn, but beggars can't be choosers. What do they have end of turn? Dragon Scale Boon. Okay, back to a 2-turn clock. Okay. So my only out is Murderous Cut, a Monastery Flock. Okay, well I'm just dead right now. This function is temporarily disabled. What do you know? Okay, so they have Crackling Doom, they have Siege Rhino, they have Butcher of the Horde. Yeah, those are all good cards. I don't think I change where I am. Nope. Nope, I think this is where I want to be. Sultai Charm is not the greatest, and this is not the greatest opening, but I guess I should lead with the Dismal Backwater because it's a black source. I have to keep this. I have to keep this hand. Mulliganing is just so bad. So next turn I'm going to play Forest, Mystic of the Hidden Way, almost 100%. Then I'm going to flip it up the next turn, very likely. Although there's a decent chance that that particular part doesn't come through. Yep. Drawing lands is not where I want to be right now. The dead drop should be good, though. Morph. Okay. I think I just need to offer the trade so that I can morph this flock. Good. I didn't actually want the trade. I just felt like I needed to offer it. Because I need to get in. My opponent's deck is stronger than my deck. Siege Rhino, great. And by great, I mean definitely not great. Let's play the Polluted Delta. Flip this up. Attack. What is this? Unyielding Kumar. You got it. I should fetch Doesn't really matter which I fetch. I guess I'll take a blue. I wanted to thin my deck. So 6 mana, 7. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I have to keep attacking here. Should I Murderous Cut now or should I wait? I guess I wait. I'm a little bit worried about Feet of Resistance, but like they're playing a 5-color deck. They have all of these big things. It's probably a little bit hard for them to have that, and so I want to play a little bit around them potentially having something better, like a removal spell or a trick or something. I gotta kill this. Because I'm worried it's a Sagu Mauler? What is this? It flips up for 5? Oh, you idiot. Why did I not realize it flipped up for 5? Well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So next turn I can play this. If they have nothing, I'm still okay. I think I keep attacking. If they have anything, I'm not okay. Oh, I should have waited to block and tried to block the Kumar. Yeah, I punted this game away because I was thinking that the Sagu Mauler was 6 to flip up, but it's only 5. I'm dead to almost anything, which is part of why this was bad. What is this? It's a Crackling Doom. Yeah, I'm dead to Crackling Doom. I was dead to Crackling Doom anyway, though, so I don't feel too bad about this. Mostly it was the one big punt. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching that. Um, their deck was so good, even if I would have killed the Sagu Mauler. They have that Crackling Doom. I'm in pretty bad shape. I really flooded out. And I get that I had a lot of lands in my opening hand, but I think you have to keep that land heavy hand in this format. And their deck was incredibly powerful. Just a lot of the best rares in the format. So good beats, good beats. All right, thanks for watching. See you next video.